Hey guys, I'm Laura. This is my first video that I am uploading. It's going to be a compilation of April and May favorites. I know it's not the end of May yet, but the last month or so, obviously, beginning in April, I have really gotten into makeup. Been watching some tutorials on YouTube. Definitely my absolute favorite guru and superstar is Jaclyn Hill. I've learned a lot from her, and I am very, very excited to continue watching her videos and to continue learning. So this is just going to be kind of mostly makeup that I've been buying, some brushes, different things. But first things first, New England. Let's start there. There's been a lot of controversy, obviously, about #Deflategate, and Brady is being suspended as of right now. He is appealing it. My personal opinion, I haven't really spoken much about this because I don't have too many friends, maybe none, that like the Patriots, except for myself. I've been a Patriots fan for as long as I can remember. Brady, Gronk, Edelman, the list goes on and on. They are my team. They are my boys. I love, love, love them. Super Bowl was amazing. 4 rings. I know the whole thing with the balls, blah, blah, blah. And all I have to say about it is I want evidence. That's it. If there is 100%, he did it, Brady, the ball boy, he paid the ball boy, he knew anything about it, my heart would be crushed. Love him. Love him. He is a fabulous quarterback. The quarterback. He is the GOAT. Greatest of all time. So yeah, I would definitely be sad if there ever comes evidence that for sure he did it. But as of right now, probably, maybe, probable, we don't really know, but we're going to suspend you anyway. We're going to find your team $1 million. You're going to lose 2 draft picks in the next 2 years. Pardon my French. Bullshit. But it is what it is. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. Like I said, I have many friends on Facebook that I spent all season, preseason, off-season, blah, 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 hearing all about it. But you know what? I need evidence. You are proven innocent. Sorry, you are innocent until proven guilty. And they can say he's been found guilty, but I need evidence. So that is my first, because I just have to talk about it. I am representing them with my fabulous, fabulous Patriots wine glass. Murph is on the back with all the color polka dots, and of course the Patriot head. Got this for Christmas a couple of years ago from an ex, and it took me a really long time to get to the point where I could drink it. But you know what? It's not about her. It's about my boys. So, speaking of wine, I am drinking the only wine that I drink. So I'm going to show you that now. And this is Moscato d'Asti. The best wine ever. Sad to say, kind of one of the only things I really got out of that relationship. Same as the person that got me the cup. That's a whole different story. But this is the best wine. You could only get it at World Market, which is in Charlottesville. But Walmart finally carries it. Food Line doesn't, which stinks because it's just 2 seconds up the road. You can find it at Rite Aid every now and then, which is just that way a little bit. Definitely worth going to Walmart to get it. Get it when I'm in Charlottesville at World Market. That's an amazing store. But yeah, this is Riosta Moscato d'Asti. Very sweet. Just Moscato. Perfect Moscato, the only thing I drink. So, okay, so let's get into some beauty. I recently got my very, very first Sigma brushes. And before I show you those, they came in this, here's the bottom. So it's an all white package. And it just, opens, have my brushes in it. So I am working on rearranging, redecorating my room. Since I am getting into music, since I'm getting into makeup, music's always been my go-to. But since I've been getting into makeup, I spent some money on some Sigma brushes. I started recently watching YouTube videos and makeup tutorial. Music is always on my mind, sorry. Jaclyn Hill is my absolute favorite. I could watch her every single day. Love her Snapchats. Hashtag obsessed. She's just wonderful. So anyways, I took this box, and as you can see, it says face. So I took some scrapbook paper, huge scrapbooker, so I have tons of paper. Just rainbow stripes, huge rainbow fan. The side is just some polka dots, different colors. And this side is hearts, because who doesn't love hearts and who doesn't love rainbow hearts? So in here, let's get in. First and foremost, thank you to Jaclyn for introducing me to Sigma brushes, especially the infamous Flat Kabuki F80. Flat, very synthetic. It doesn't hog your product. It doesn't waste your product. You put it on the back of your hand, dab, 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 and swirl. Perfect cover, perfect complexion. So I have always kind of been just sometimes powder, sometimes liquid, sometimes the liquid powder, just depends. I've never really been that girly into makeup. I wear makeup, not a huge fan of my face. I have a lot of blemishes. I'm 28 now, once I hit about 23 to 25, I mean, boom, 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 wake up every morning, stress level, work, relationships, family, money, just everything. It just hit me. So I definitely have tried a lot of acne products, and I found some that work, but every now and then you just need a good cover with your makeup. So this is a lifesaver. 24 bucks on sigmabeauty.com. Worth it. You can use many different codes. Jaclyn offers one. I got a welcome one for 10% off. So I was very, very pleased. I don't think I'll ever use anything else. And if it ever breaks or, gets ragged, I will be buying it again. It's just fabulous. So what can I say? I just actually received this a week ago or so, and it's all I use. Been going through some stuff the last month, and just kind of been staying at home, homebody, hanging out with the pups. I have two, which I will get into in another video if I continue this, because they're pretty much my world. But I haven't worn makeup in probably a month. Maybe just some foundation to go to the store or something like that. Couple meetings or appointments, but a lot's been going on, and sometimes you just don't feel like wearing makeup. But this makes it so easy. It's just flawless. It really is. I know it's a little hard to see my makeup. I do have makeup on, I promise. I'm a little pale, but I do have makeup on. I'm sure you can see the eyeliner. Eyelashes aren't, va-va-voom. Haven't gotten into falsies yet. But thanks to Jaclyn, I'm going to start working on it. So yeah, this is definitely worth every penny, whether you get a discount or not. If it's $24, spend it. Also, I got this large fluff, which is the E50. And I got it for my eyes, but I do find that it's a little big. It looked a little bit smaller online, not gonna lie. But I love the way it feels. I love the way it's thinned out. It's a little tapered in a way. Definitely can work, when you're putting on your eyeshadow. If you want to do a thin, maybe, closer to the eyelash line right there. you know, it could work doing your, you know, your highlight right here to, you know, open your eyes. I mean, it's got a good tip. You could even do, you know, do this, and I will apologize. The hair, the eyebrows do not look, do not normally look like this. Friday, I have a haircut and eyebrow wax with the best the best hairdresser ever. So I cannot wait to see you, Kristen. And then I got one more brush, which oh dear, did I put it in here? I think, you know what? I put it in, like I said, I'm trying to get a little more organized. And now I seem to have lost my, no, where did it go? My Ipsy thing. I'll have to look in here because it may be in here. So that doesn't belong in there. So anyways, let me move on first. I haven't decorated any more of my boxes, but I get Beauty Box 5, $12 a month, or you can pay it annually for $30. You get 5 products, 5 samples. Sometimes you get a full-time sample. So I'm going to decorate these. This one has all of my eyeshadow in it at the moment. So I will go into that because there's a few favorites in there. And then this one more is one I got today, which I haven't really gotten into too much. I did get a new makeup brush, just the really thin. You can use it for the blending, which I haven't really gotten into. So that's just another box that excuse me, another box I will be using to decorate and keep some stuff in. Let's see. The other things I want to talk about, I have just recently, like I said, gotten into makeup. So I went to Walmart last week. We have a Sephora about 45 minutes away, but I found out that they don't that they don't carry MAC products anymore, which is something I really wanted to get into because I've heard super, super good things about some of their pigments for your eyes to go underneath your eyeshadow, and the long-lasting, the Pro long-lasting foundation and concealer. Jacqueline has introduced me into those, but I'm a little skeptical about buying stuff like that online because of my color. So when I talk about the foundations I got, I actually realized that I was buying too dark, and when I wasn't happy with it, that's why, because it didn't match, and sometimes it made me really yellow and really brown and tan, and not the tannest person right now. Hopefully, you know, the summer, my sister has a in-ground pool, super nice patio, so hopefully I'll be getting some sun. So let me talk about the foundation first, because obviously, like I said, I want to try the MAC. And there's a Smashbox one, which I know does carry, or Sephora does carry, and I've never ever been to Ulta, but I found out we have one in Charlottesville, like I said, 45 minutes away, and there's a new one coming to Harrisonburg, which is a little closer, so I'm super, super excited. So the 3 foundations that I just bought are, my little organization box. I got the new Maybelline Fit Me, and I've heard really good things about it. A couple people on YouTube, including Jacqueline, has tried it. This is for normal to oily, which I have very oily skin. It doesn't matter, you know, what I wash it with, what I moisturize it. I'm not the skinniest person, so I sweat and my forehead gets really sweaty, and you know, my makeup can run or just look oily and gross, and that's just not something you want. So you definitely want something that, you know, is for oily skin. So I've tried this a couple of times, you know, I'm impressed with it. So this is in the color 125 Nude Beige. So like I said, when I went to the store, just went to Walmart, I matched it to my neck, which, yes, it's a little more pale, than my face, but I have makeup on right now. But I feel like it's blended. I don't have this on right now. But I used to always use my hand because I just never really knew any better, I guess. But thanks to YouTube, you use your hand. And I was trying on the colors that I normally try on, and I was like, they're not blending. Like, they're not going to go on my face at all. So I was like, let me, scale down a color or two, and I am very happy with my products. So this is the Maybelline Fit Me. The other one I got is Revlon Color Stay 24 Hours. Big plus. This is let's see, combination and oily skin. A plus for me. And it is in 300 Golden Beige. Again, a lot lighter than what I would normally use. But favorite over-the-counter favorite drugstore foundation, which I've used before, just obviously not this light of a color, but True Match. I know a lot of people talk about the L'Oreal True Match Lumi, but that's for dry skin, and I've heard really, negative kind of stay away from it things if you have oily skin. So this is just perfect. It's got an SPF of 17. I'm sorry. 13 is my favorite number. It's always in my head. It's neutral and a natural buff in 3. And this is what I have on now. It's a little hard. It's a little not bright enough, I guess, in here. It's a new computer, so still adjusting. Like I said, I've never done a video before. But I love this. Like I said, I'm a sweater, especially my forehead, and I wore it the other day when I went out to the store, and it was so hot in here, or so hot out there, and I could feel myself sweating, and I was like, oh, it's going to be running, because I hadn't put a finishing anything one, because I haven't bought one yet. But I got home, or I got in the car, actually, and I was sweaty, and I could feel it on my bangs. My bangs tend to stick to my forehead, especially when they're long like this. Haircut in 2 days. But like you couldn't tell. It gives a dewy look, which I really didn't think I would ever like. I've heard Jacqueline talk about that's her go-to, like with the Giorgio Armani, which a little out of my price range at the moment, and especially if it's not good for oily skin. And this doesn't really say, it just says super blendable makeup, titanium dioxide sunscreen, broad spectrum SPF 17. So it doesn't really say anything about oily or not, but you can definitely tell that it makes your face dewy. You get that like glowing complexion, 3rd time's a charm, maybe 4th, glowing complexion, but I really, really like it. Like, it sits well, it's not heavy, it's just fabulous. Like this, like I said, I've used it before, I've always liked it, never really, just, it's been in a little darker shade, and I'm like, I just feel, yellow, or like I'm trying to be way too tan. Sometimes I am tan. I do, lay out in the sun. I do get in the tan bed. So I do change colors, especially in the summer and all that. But this is definitely drugstore #1 for me until I try something else and fall in love with it. But this, recommend highly. And speaking of that, the same brand, I got the concealer. So I've tried concealers before. I guess I've gone maybe a little bit lighter, thinking that's what I needed, but it's never really given me the coverage. I do break out, like I said, stress, just life. But I bought this, the True Match, and I bought it in it's a neutral dash light slash medium in 4-5 or in 4-5. And, you know, you can see, I know the lighting's not too bad. So, well, let me show you. Like, well, let me just show you like this. It's a little bit darker. It is. But it goes on beautifully. Like, it's just amazing. So, you know, gotten the trick from YouTube. You know, you just, I'm not going to put any on actually because I do have it on already. So, you know, go down your nose and you just want to kind of, I feel tribal when I put it on. Just go like this, and then take it from the, you know, right there at your nose, the crease of your nose, and go up. And don't be afraid to go into your hairline. Obviously do the same thing. One thing I want to invest in is a beauty blender. Seen so many good things about it. I'd never heard of it before until YouTube, because I haven't been to Sephora in months. So, you know, you just dab it in, and it gives you a perfect glow. It covers, I have baggy eyes. You know, my eyes are very squinty, like, I mean, my eye is closed right now, but I mean, I can see out of it. Like, it's just, I have a chubby cheek, chunky cheeks, and when I smile, sometimes when I'm taking pictures, it's like, open your eyes, but they're open. I can see everything around me. But this is just perfect. So this will definitely be on my, you know, keepers. I also bought, this is it's not the Maybelline Fit, but it's the Maybelline Master Concealer by Face Studio, and this is in the 30 light slash medium. I love the applicator, the tubing. Just got like a tip, you know, a tip like that. So it comes out, you know, you just put it on, and like I said, ring finger is my favorite. I would like to try the beauty blender. You know, you can use any brush you have, or one specifically made for concealer, but I'm definitely looking forward to buying the beauty blender. So yes, that is a favorite. Basic bronzer. I did buy the Maybelline Fit Me powder, press powder, to go under, you know, my eyes when I set my concealer, and set my primer or my concealer on my eyes. Another trick I learned. This one has a mirror, and other than the two palettes that I bought, which are like, I'll show you before I won't get into them. Yeah, but they're this big. They're eyeshadow palettes. They have mirrors, but this is the first product that I have bought in years, a year, months, 6 months, a year and 6 months, that has a mirror. I don't know. I have a thing about being so up and close in the bathroom. Self-esteem, personal, blah, blah, blah. Another video if I ever get there. So I like sitting down and doing my makeup. So having a mirror, like I said, I'm redoing my room. I'm looking for a really, a table mirror. I really want the ones with the light bulbs on it. And if anyone knows where to buy one, I've been searching for days online and can't find them. But this has a mirror, and I'm so excited. So, excuse me. All right, let's see. Trying some primer. This is just like the concealer. Yes, that's what it's like. It's the same, the Master Prime. Well, this is Master Prime. This was Master Concealer by Face Studio Maybelline, and this is in the Blur and Smooth number 100. And never used primer before. Didn't really know anything about it. Hadn't really heard much about it till YouTube. But I have redness sometimes, especially around my nose. I don't know if it's a chap thing or if it's just my skin. I know a lot of, hormonal or hormones cause your nose to get red. When I was younger, I used to have a really, really bad problem with it. That's one thing that my face really has kind of grown out of every now and then. I'm a little red here and under my eyes because I'm either 28 and just developing allergies, or this cold that I've had for a week is just killing me. But anyways, I like this so far. You can tell the smoothness. Make sure, your foundation lasts. So I'm a fan of that. So just some basic bronzers. Nothing really, that I have fallen in love with. So I get several subscriptions in the mail because, like I said, I haven't really been into beauty that long. I don't think I wore my first dress until I was 20, and my ex and I broke up, and I got really girly for some reason after we broke up. That's kind of odd. I was always very tomboy, punk, rocking my t-shirt, my jeans, my chucks, a hoodie. I was set. And then we broke up when I was 20. We had been together for 2 years. Totally off the subject, I know, but I'm a random talker. And I really got into girly, and actually I have a tattoo on my arm. So it's like half girly girl and half punk rock. I know it's kind of hard to see. She's got, the bob with the bangs over her face, and then the hot pink dress, and then these amazing chucks that are so detailed. And it's just a representation of me. My lifestyle, t-shirts, basketball shorts, hoodies, chucks, flip-flops, like 90% of the time. I like getting dressed up and going out, but not as much as I like being in my comfy clothes. So anyways, so I get Birchbox. I just started getting that. This May will be my second month. I'm waiting on it. Ipsy. This will be my second month. I'm looking into FabFitFun, just to see what that's all about. And then the Beauty Box 5 I've been getting for several months, and I really like it. All of them, you get 5 products. 97% of the time they're sample sizes, which is awesome because you get to try them without, having a huge thing to waste if you don't like it. So it's called Hey Honey, Good Morning Honey Silk Face Serum, which is an all-day neutralizing for all skin type, or neuturizer, I'm sorry, for all skin types. I love this stuff, and I don't like honey. Doesn't smell like honey, doesn't feel like honey. It's just, it goes on. It's got the honey color. You can see that. So I've been putting that on after my moisturizer, just kind of as an extra. I really, really like it. Makes your face feel good, even if you don't wear makeup, that day, because, I'm human. So yeah, I got that in one of my subscription boxes. So when it comes to lips, not a lipstick person. There's a few color lip glosses that I like, but this is basically the color of my lips now. They have a little bit of gloss, and then I put a little bit of shimmer over. I know everyone's not into shimmer, especially when it comes to lips, but I am, So I have on something I apparently have owned for a while and just found. The brand is Laugh Out Loud. It's a very brown mauve. Got a little bit of purple, kind of purple gray. And the color is Call Me Babe. It's just beautiful. See, you can see the gloss. Not a dramatic color. I feel like with my skin tone, my personality, I can't really pull it off. Pinks every now and then, but nothing major. And then over top of it, this is another sample I got. It's called it's by Style Essentials, and it is Twin Gloss. So this is a magenta color with shimmer in it, and then this is a light pink. Comes in a tube together. So, just a little bit of shimmer, same, you know, this doesn't really give you much of a gloss, even with this baby pink over here. It's more of the shimmer, and then this is the laugh out loud. It's just very neutral to my lip color. A+, I really like. Let's see, what else can I talk about? Another sample, Bella Pierre. I put this on before I put any makeup on. Well, after my moisturizer and all that kind of stuff. I put this on. It's a very, very light pink tint. It just kind of covers you. It gives you a little bit of moisture while you're putting your makeup on. I have started using my infamous kabuki brush and going over my lips, especially the top and the bottom, because as I learned on YouTube by Jacqueline, if you go underneath, it doesn't give you like a definite line of any kind of foundation or anything. It doesn't give you any crease. So I've definitely been doing that. Something I actually just got in the mail today with my Beauty Box 5. It is, I think it's Styly, S-T-Y with the accent, L-I-style. It's a glide on blush stick. It's in the color Pretty in Pink. This is the full size that it comes in. And they also have a highlighter, which I got 2 of them in the mail today, so I'm not sure if that was supposed to happen or not. No. But they sent the highlighter as well. So you just dab this on, and it's very rosy pink, which, you know, not a dark complexion, not a fair, like, it's a little much. So if you put it on a little dark, you can see, but if you just put like a light dab, like, you can barely see it. A little bit of shimmer, not too much. I'm not a shimmer cheek person. But I put it on, you know, just the apples, blended it in. And then I did go over with just some powder blush just to give it a little more oomph. But it blends beautifully. Love, love, love it. So that is that. Oh, one more thing that I've received. Marsk, M-A-R-S-K. It is a mineral eyeshadow, and it's in vanilla frosting. And it is the most gorgeous white frost. It's a loose powder, so you have to be careful. You can see that? Let me see if I can swatch it, because it is it's a little hard to see. You can see it right there, though. Gorgeous. I've been using it in the corners, which actually is something that I did even before watching YouTube videos, because my eyes, you know, they are close together, as far as not this close together. They are squinted, and when I smile, it's kind of hard to see that I'm looking at you or that I can see you, but I am. So I've been putting it, you know, in the corner, in the crease right here for, you know, a long time, and actually saw a lot of people doing the same. So I really, really like this, and I've actually started using it as a highlighter, because I couldn't really find a highlighter when I went to the store last week. And the one that I really, really want is a little pricey. Jacqueline had it in her April's favorite, and it's just so gorgeous on her. The color is just, the color is just fabulous. So maybe one day, but for right now, I'm really happy with this. I actually have been using this large fluff brush, just dabbing it in and, you know, just going up here and kind of going back and forth. And I do have my taper brush that I bought. So kind of doing the same thing, making sure it's even, blending it in, you know, with the you know, the cheek, the blush, just if it needs it a little bit. And then a little bit Cupid's bow, a little bit of chin, a little bit here. It highlights beautifully. Highlighting is not something I've ever done before until this past week and a half. So, all right. So that is that for facial. Let's see. And I have to say again, I'm so excited with my box. Love arts and crafts. Love scrapbook. This is a scrapbook paper. Just glued it on. Like I said, working on trying to be, you know, a little more organized when I redo my room. So then my birch box. This is just, like I said, my eyeshadow. I have everything L'Oreal, LA Colors, other LA Colors. Went a little crazy. They're just, you know, nudes, neutral and nudes, a little bit of shimmer. I'm not afraid of the shimmer. I hit it hard, I guess, maybe with the shimmer glitter. The CoverGirl step 1, 2, 3, 4. I haven't really gotten into blending and using more than 2, maybe 3, but definitely not 4 or 5 like I've seen on YouTube. I'm not quite that comfortable, and I know it's really hard to see now, but I have on like a very light lavender with some shimmer, and then just like a mauve in the crease, which is probably the most eyeshadow I've worn. And then I got these shimmer strips. This one is in nude. Love the packaging, even though I'm not a gold person. This one is also a nude. And it's actually, it's a gel cream shadow and liner. And let's see. Custom Eye Enhancing Extreme Shimmer. Very pretty. They're kind of hard to swatch because they don't, it looks like it's, you know, not that. Although this one's, well, no, see, I mean, it's a little hard to see. Yeah, see, this the contrast is just not cool. These are really cool, though. And I actually got, this is another one of my finds, and it's the Mini Nude Eyeshadow. And it's in Dude Volume 2, and the Bomb is the kind, and it's in Flirty, and it's a gorgeous, gorgeous color. I've actually worn this before. Gorgeous. So yeah, so there's the eyeshadow. I don't have that many. Like I said, I don't use too many at a time. I'm more of just like a 1, like I said, maybe 2. So, but let me show you this other eyeshadow that I bought this week. They are both from Hard Candy. Gorgeous colors, gorgeous packaging. We have Sassy Eyes, and we have Neutral. No, I'm sorry, Natural. And it's upside down. Natural and Sassy. So, I opened them up, saw the colors, and was like, in my basket. Comes with a mirror, which actually this one does have, these both have mirrors. Eye primer, and then all these shadows. So we have a shimmery brown, a lavender, and the taupe, which are the 2 that I have on, and then a darker brown, a gray matte, light pink, a gold shimmer, light gold shimmer. This one's almost like an olive color, which is different, and then black, very, very shimmery. Comes with the normal, you know, makeup eyeshadow applier and the pencil, which is not something I use. But under the mirror comes with a Look Pro So it gives you ideas. So there's three looks that it talks about. Day, which it shows you, the steps to use and what colors. Evening, and then again with the drama, which, cat eye. Haven't learned to pull that off yet. Same with the winged eyeliner. And then up here it gives you the colors that you need to use. The daylight, or the day, I'm sorry, you use the innocence, the demure, and then banter, and then there's a sweetheart, a witty, smarty pants, social butterfly, angel, and the missed attitude, which is the black. And then on the back, it's got the day, the evening, and the drama. So it shows you how to do that. So I'm not really good at doing following to like things like that. So I just kind of have to go, with my gut and what I like. Never been one to really follow in people's footsteps. Other than learning, Jacqueline, I just would do everything that I could. If my face looked like yours, if I felt like I could do it on point, it's fabulous, everything you do. So again, this is the natural. It's all, all browns, a tan, a very light cream. These three are shimmery. Actually, they still have a little bit of shimmer. 2 browns. These are light browns. This is a little bit darker and a little bit darker with like kind of a green olive in it towards the black. So again, the primer, the eyeliner, and the handy dandy. If you don't have anything else, these work fine. So the last thing, I started receiving Birchbox last month. First one. I'm waiting on my other one, as I said. So I took this and just put my eyeliner and my mascara, my handy dandy curler. I have a couple of, colored, no, there it is. It's on the side. Colored like pencils. Haven't really gotten into these. It's a very pretty gold. I'm not a gold person. As much as I like my neutrals. And then this is a green. Let's see. Put it beside my tattoo right there. So very green, very pretty. So I just bought the Maybelline Pumped Up Colossal Volume. And it's a little hard. It's been a little bit since I've put it on, but I do have it here. It's got a fabulous brush applicator, as you can see. So it starts off tiny, then gets a little bit fatter, and gets thin again. So it's really, really good to get here. And another thing I learned in a tutorial is that you up and down, zigzag works perfectly. And then right now, my favorite, especially lower lash mascara is from Lord and Berry. I got this in Birchbox. It was actually Birchbox, yes. So I signed up just for the regular box, and then I signed up for an extra like $10 a month add-on that you get 2 instead of so you get 5. You get 5 samples and you get 2 full size products, and this was one of them. And it's a thin applicator. Let me see. And it's really, really good on your lower lashes. Again, it's been a little while, so, and it works really well because of the size on your upper lashes, but you have to be careful because it kind of comes out fast. And if you aren't careful, and if you're new, and really trying, you can get it all over your lids. So if you've already done your mask or your eyeshadow, which most people do before their, lashes, you have to wait till it dries and then go in with Q-tip, which is, yes, man's best friend. So I think that's going to be it for my favorites. I do want to talk about one thing, music. I am already obsessed with Taylor Swift's 1989 tour, and I don't have tickets as of yet because did you see how expensive they were? So I'm looking, and I'm hoping there's 2 dates here close in DC, which is just a couple hours away. So I would love to go to the Nats Stadium and see her play. I saw her 2 years ago at the Red Tour with my ex, and her and Ed Sheeran, oh my goodness. But seeing the opening nights of Tokyo, just, so I'm looking forward to that. But closer, because that's not until July, this Sunday is the Billboard Awards. Chrissy Teigen and Ludacris. Ludacris is a genius, obviously, but Chrissy Teigen, hello. John Legend is a lucky man. As is she. Not gonna knock him. But Taylor Swift is premiering Bad Blood music video. Carly Kloss, Lily Aldridge, Martha Hunt, all 3 Victoria's Secret models, which you'll understand if you watch more videos, if I post more. I live for the Victoria's Secret models. That's my girl. So many of her friends are going to be in it, and it is going to be epic. So that you have to DVR if you are not available Sunday night, 8 o'clock. She is opening the show with her new video, and she's performing. So I'm going to be a mess. I cry every time Taylor comes on. I can't help it. It's just me. I love her, and I hope that I'm able to see her in July. So hopefully the next time you see me, all this will be cut off. This will be shaved like it normally is. And I'm thinking about going back to pink. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe purple. Maybe both. I don't know. The sky's the limit right now. I don't really have a reason not to. So I think I might. So if I upload this, I want your feedback. Good or bad. Excuse me. Good or bad. Heard it all. I mean, you know, that's life. So we'll see if I get into this, and maybe you'll like it, and maybe I'll find some new YouTube friends. I have one girl to thank, Shasta Dooms, who has an amazing YouTube channel, and she's kind of inspired me. She's just an everyday girl who loves makeup and loves reviewing things and all that. So I'm really excited for her. So yeah, I think you definitely need to check her out. If you don't know who Jaclyn Hill is, get out from under your rock and go check her out. So I will hopefully see you guys soon, if maybe you don't hate it. And if you do, sorry, I am who I am. So maybe I'll see you guys later. Bye!